I never thought I was going to leave the yellow brick road. Yep, I got a problem. And there's still some saws you can't even see. The plan is simple. I'm gonna take the ones where I have the same tool in each brand. Let's compare it by price, comfort, and power. And then by the end of the video, I know which ones I'll be getting rid of. Starting off with the most used tool in my garage, it's the impact driver. And it should be what I would say the first tool that you pick up. As soon as Dewalt switched over from the 18 volt to the 20 volt, I knew they were gonna be sticking with this for a while, so I picked up the drill and driver combo, and I'm glad I did. I mean, they still are using the 20 volt system, and I think we're going on about 15, 20 years now. Now I chose the XR one out of my good old array of different Dewalts that I have because this is the most comparable one or comparable one to the Hercules. These are both what you call the 1/4 inch hex shank, you know, so these just are just a quick connect. You just slide these right in. They are both 3-speed, 20 volt, and very similar in torques. The Dewalt, I want to say, is around 1900 inch-pounds, and the Hercules is about 2200 inch-pounds. In short, I like how they both feel in the hand, both very comfortable, and just the balance of them is spot on. The thing that really separates them is going to be the price. The tool only for the Hercules is $69, and that's not even on sale. I mean, Harbor Freight, they throw stuff on sale every other weekend. Versus the Dewalt, this is over $100. I want to say it's like $169. So similar features, more torque, and $100 cheaper. This one's kind of a no-brainer. The drill is my second most used tool in the garage. And same deal with the impact drivers, the Dewalt. They have tons of drills and drill sizes. I think you may or may not be able to see all the ones I have lined up there, but the one that's probably the most comparable to this one is their hammer. They're bigger. I think this was the XR. I don't know. The DCD 999 versus, well, this is the only 20 volt drill that the Hercules line has. And it's the bigger hammer drill. It's freaking awesome. It's an animal. Very, very comparable to torque to this guy. And so comfort, same as the impact driver. This one's a little bigger, heavier. It actually does have the 3 speeds. The Hercules only has the 2 speeds. This guy is a lot more expensive than the Hercules. So yet again, with comparables to torque and comfort, it comes down to price, and Hercules is on top. Any demo work, you're gonna want a reciprocating saw for sure. Now I've done a ton with my Dewalt 20 volt, and I ended up picking up the mini and regular Hercules one, and guess what? I haven't even used the Hercules. I don't use my Dewalt anymore. This little mini has done everything I've needed it to do for the reciprocating saw. I took out my entire bathroom wall, shower, even the shower pan itself, some thick fiberglass. Used this all day demoing, no issues. Now I think on that job alone, I think I went through these 3 Diablos, and that's what's crucial is make sure you've got a good brand and new blade, and they really cut through anything. Now I guarantee people are gonna say, hey, Dewalt has their 60 volt version, and yeah, that thing could go all day long. Now if you're not out on the construction site all day long, then really you can skip these, skip the 60 volt, and just go with the mini. Something worth noting is the warranties. Now, Hercules matches the Dewalt 3-year warranty for their batteries. And then the tools themselves have a 5-year warranty. And if you've never dealt with Harbor Freight and their warranty, it really is as simple as you walk in, give them your phone number, and you're walking out with a brand new tool. Can't beat that. The Jig Saw. Well, it's a Jig Saw. Now, I probably could find a lot more uses for it, but it's typically not the saw I go to first. But with that being said, it is a very useful tool for some of those unique situations. We got the 3 speeds on each of them, and then flipping it over to the other side, you got blower controls. Both come with a plastic removable blade guard if you need it. Now, the couple of things that Hercules has that the Dewalt does not is a zero tolerance insert. Just like with the Ripsaw, a good quality jigsaw blade is critical. Now there's just something about a tool when it has a little more weight and feels good, it just overall seems better. which is really hard to wrap my mind around when these are consistently about half the price as the counterpart. So yeah, I'm sticking with Hercules again. On to another handheld vibrator tool. Unlike most of you, I absolutely hate sanding. It's pretty much just one level lower than drywalling. There are a couple differences I want to point out. First of all, the Dewalt actually has a bigger dome, I don't know, bigger handheld area, which does fit in my hand a lot better. If you got smaller hands, then I'm sure this one will feel just the same. Another thing to note is the batteries. You know, they actually play a size in the weight and how you control these. So if you've got the, say, larger, you know, the 5 amp, you could even see it actually starts to tip. Or crazy enough, if you go with like the 12 amp hour, I don't know why you would want to, but you're gonna be putting more strain on your hand trying to get that order. Don't use this big of a battery. I wouldn't. And another note, you can tell that the Hercules, it goes kind of vertical, it goes up and down, versus the Dewalt, it is actually horizontal. So for the Hercules and the being vertical, the batteries are harder to maneuver around. The on-off switches are both on the front. The speeds on the front on the Dewalt as well versus the speed for the Hercules is over on the side. It's just those couple little differences, but they don't make that big of a difference to say if you have all Hercules, you're not gonna go pick up the Dewalt. And I could guarantee that I'm just like you in saying that you all hate going out and buying a new tool that's on a different battery system. And that's because batteries, they're just as much as the tool themselves. So when they do die, it's a hard pill to swallow, spending almost twice as much for same size batteries. Another must-have is the oscillating tool, and it helps out with so many different types of attachments. You got ones for drywall, sanding, which I don't obviously use. You can get the blades that cut through metal, screws, really anything you want. These actually have some pretty big differences as far as comfort and grip. So the Dewalt, I love. I actually am not gonna lie, I really love the grip and how just the placement and the feel of the Dewalt. And it seems like they kind of just were throwing this out for Hercules because it's almost just like a straight tube. It's okay, just not nearly as comfortable as the Dewalt. I also like for the Dewalt that it is a variable speed trigger. Versus Hercules, it's just an on-off push button. And another thing I like about the Dewalt is the actual blade release. It's just got this little lever with a spring, so you just pull that back and you can put the blade in. I mean, within just a matter of seconds, you can go in and switch the blade, switch it to whatever you want, and you're set. Versus the Hercules. Now, it still is a keyless type one. In other words, you don't have to unscrew anything. And it's got this lever in the back. You pop it all the way up. And then this little knob, you know, threaded thing, it comes out. You stick the blade on there, kind of get it in the grooves, if you can find it. There we go. Push that back in. Then you're lever down and you're good. Maybe it's just going to take me a little to get used to, but in reality, I like the Dewalt a lot better. The router. So I had a router table for many years and I thought, are these really worth it? Yes. These, I don't know, handheld routers, mini routers, whatever you want to call them. These things are freaking awesome and definitely a must-have for any type of woodworking projects that you got going on. They both feel very similar in the hand. You know, both have batteries on top or bottom, however you want to think about it. They both feel great. The system to actually move the base plate up and down is a little different. You know, the Hercules has got this little lever right here. It can go up and down very easily and quick. Then there's a fine adjustment right down here just to get your precise depth of what you're looking for. Lock that back in place. The Dewalt, similar in that you've got a little lever that locks it in place and you've got a fine adjustment with that, or you can just simply clip those in and take this whole thing up and out. Super easy to change out your bit. Nice, I like it. both seem pretty similar in power. The one thing that I would say is that takes it for the Hercules is because it comes not only with a template guide, but also a edge guide and a roller guide. Awesome. I do a lot of metal work, and so the angle grinder is a must-have. Now, I started out with the cheap 20-volt Dewalt, and I hated it. So I stuck with the corded versions for a long time. Then when they came out with the 60-volt version, this thing's an animal, still love it, use it all the time. And so I was a little hesitant to actually pick up one of the Hercules 20 volts. And no, these do not have nearly the power that the 60-volt does, but it's a 60 volt, so thus you're paying for that insane amount higher voltage battery. So this one's a combination of both. I'm never gonna get rid of this, and if it dies, I'm picking up another. Then I pick these up just for the little cleanup. You know, I got a wire wheel, the flapper disc, and then for the heavy duty projects, I do have the corded 6-inch, and I think this is the bigger 11 amp. Of course it's not gonna say. Not sure, haven't had an issue, it goes non-stop all day. This thing's an animal. Now, as far as like comfort and grip, the Dewalt has an awesome, excellent grip, and it's got the little safety just finger trigger. And the Hercules, I actually have both because I wanted to see which one I liked better. This one's actually got the little safety switch and the paddle, and then this one is just a push button on and off. I'm partial either way, but I think I do tend to use the paddle switch more than just the push button. I've got the 6.5, 7 1/4 circular saws, and then I have both the 10-inch in the Dewalt and the Hercules. Hercules and Dewalt, so I've got more saws than I know what to do with. The saws, they all work great. The comfort for both of them are very similar. Now, why I have the 6.5 is because I use these a lot more times than I do the larger 7 1/4s. Now, I just use that more times, and that's because these are so easy and portable, they are just gonna get that quick 1 or 2 cut done. Then for the bigger projects, I pull out the 7 1/4, and then for the projects I'm doing a ton of identical cuts, well, then I pull out the miter saw. Now the 7 1/4, yet again, the 7 1/4 Dewalt, it's another 60 volt. So just like with the angle grinder, if you don't want to make the jump up to those expensive batteries, this 7 1/4 is amazing. And paired with one of the larger like 8 amp hour batteries, I can use this all day long as well. I'm not going to compare these two because, well, the Hercules is a battery powered sliding and the Dewalt is just the 10-inch compound miter saw. So I will say though, for the last couple projects, I've been picking up the Hercules, and that's just so that I'm not hauling around a cord. I've been pleasantly surprised with all of the Hercules tools, but that doesn't mean I'm getting rid of all my yellow. It just means I'm gonna have to have multiple battery packs for my tools, and I guess I just gotta live with that.